Well, hello everyone. We are going to talk about the people from your past. We're going to read for all signs. Be sure and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you don't know that information, there is a link in my description box of how to get it for free. Timestamps will also be in the description box, as well as information on how to book personal readings. However, right now through midday Sunday, I'm running a promotion, 20% off personal readings, detailed personal readings, and 10% off mini readings. The pricing is in a post, which you can find in the community section on my channel, okay? Really good discounts, so you might want to avail yourself of that, okay? So at any rate, we're going to look at all signs. We're going to take a peek at what's going on with the person from your past, okay? And go from there. The likes and comments mean so much to me and other readers, so please do consider doing that. And if you haven't already done so, of course, subscribe, okay? So with that being said, let's get started. Aries gang, what is going on with the person from your past? Aries, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's get a little quick energy update on the ex. Let's see what's up with your ex. What is the energy around your ex? What have they been doing? Well, the cards are going nuts. We're going to just assume that the energy is kind of strong. I'm burning incense again, so hopefully that will, you know, kind of bring the energies up. All right, Aries. All right, so here's the thing. With your ex, I think they are doing some energy work inside, okay, possibly. You have the High Priestess in the upright. You also have the Seven of Cups. They may be pondering some things in their life and in their world right now, maybe looking at some options. This High Priestess very well can mean that secrets are there, okay, and that, you know, just, you know, understand that sometimes your intuition is going to help you to see some things that you probably would not otherwise know. And the reason I say that, you've got the Ace of Swords, but in the reverse, okay, many times speaks to not being able to see, kind of not being able to see the forest for the trees, missing the whole big picture. So I don't know if that's you or your ex or what, but somebody's not seeing some things, okay? May very well involve children. You know what the advice in this thing is? All right. There is some potential here because you have the Ace, you know, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, okay? Now, here's the thing, Aries. All right, what you need to understand is this. Pentacles many times means patience. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is the card of divine timing, understanding that this is a marathon and not a sprint with this person. So, you know, I think there may be some potential here, but it's going to require a lot of work, okay? And we'll just, yeah, they will step into some intuitive and intelligence here because you have the Queen of Swords that came up as to where they're headed with this thing. So I think, Aries, that there is potential here. I don't think yet, though. I think it's in the future. Now, obviously, not everyone is going to be at the same place on your timeline. But, you know, you're kind of told that they're growing. You know, you went from page to queen, okay? So maturity-wise, maturing is still needed, but coming, okay? So are they headed in the right path? Yeah, I think they are. But right now, there are still some things they're just not seeing about themselves, probably, and needing to work through some things, okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting, Aries. All right, Taurus gang. Let's take a peek at your person's energy that's from your past, okay? What is that person? This one would not come out. We're going to take it. What is that person from the past up to? All right, let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just take a look. Let's see what else we have. All right, I'm told not to cut. All right, there you go. Okay, so I think for you, Taurus, your person is really overly focused on money. That's what I'm getting from these cards. Why? Okay, you've got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Typically, you know, most of the time that's a good card, but you got the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? There's some secrets that they think they're keeping that if you're doing your energy work, you'll be able to see. Okay, when that Queen of, and sometimes that's a controlling energy. Can speak to being out of balance sometimes, you know, when you've got two queens and one's in the reverse and one's in the upright, it can also mean wishy-washy. So take that as it comes. But you know, when it comes to you, Knight of Cups in reverse, they don't see they did a darn thing wrong. I'm not saying they didn't do anything wrong. Please don't misunderstand. That's where they are. Okay, they're not real, yeah. They are very, you know, they have a lack of perspective. They're not doing their energy work, okay? You pulled the Ten of Swords in the reverse, okay? They're in victim mode right now. That's what that's about. Attempts to gain sympathy here. And, of course, failing to take responsibility because they did nothing wrong in their mind, okay? I'm not real fond of this individual, Taurus. Yeah. So you are kind of told to go your own way, do your own work, you know, and focus on, you know, manifesting abundance in your life because they're not going to, okay? I think they're out of balance possibly and or wishy-washy, but at any rate, you know, they're in victim mode right now. And I'm sorry, I don't care what happened. No one is 0% at fault. And you know I say that a lot, okay? If you know anything about me, you will know why I say those things. All right, so Gemini, how are my twins doing? Gemini, let's take a look at what's going on with that past person. What's up with your ex? Gems, what's up with your ex? Let's take a look. Let's get a quick energy update. Get a quick energy update, Gems. Okay. Well, you may have some maturity problems, okay? You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it may just be a broke mofo, okay? I don't know. But immaturity I get, and really just not having a lot of clear vision, you know, and this person is really a waste of your time, and you need to move on. And if that's not enough, you've got the Eight of Cups, which is my card of walking away. It's a card of being disillusioned many times. Injury to the heart should you go, you know, in this direction, okay? And, you know, you pulled the Sun card, which is kind of interesting because it's almost like, you know, this is almost like a timeline. You walk away from this thing because it's not worth your time. You're going to step into some really happy moments, okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords. We were clarifying the Eight of Cups here. Okay, somebody is a people pleaser. I don't know if that's you or them, but very fearful of ticking someone off or ruffling someone's feathers the wrong way to the point that they don't speak their truth. I don't know if that's you or them. Okay, that could go either way. But yeah, judgment reversed. A lot of obstacles and really needing to make a judgment call to energetically snip this thing, Gemini. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting. Okay, if you want to go into detail, certainly hit me up for a personal reading. This one is kind of just a quick. It's not even a mini reading, okay? All right, Cancer gang. Cancer gang, how are you doing? How are my crabby friends doing? And I mean that in the sweetest of ways. My Venus is in Cancer, so it's a very important part of my natal chart, okay? All right, Cancers. All right, Cancerians, as my friend Mr. Locke would say. Cancerians. I can't say it like he does, though. But okay, here we go, Cancer. All right. Well. Cancer. Everything I see here is just saying it ain't worth it all day long. Why? Because, okay, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. This person's in victim mode, okay? They don't see that they did a darn thing wrong in this, okay? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You know, really speaks to just not being worth it, honestly, and that there's a need to move on. Temperance card, okay? Your person is pretty much given up on things, okay? Kind of feels apathetic towards the whole thing. And really probably not doing energy work, because if they were, then certainly they wouldn't be in this victim mentality, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting from that. It's kind of straight and to the point. Yeah, Four of Wands just went dormant. Can speak to divorce, endings, breakups of, you know, what seemingly was a long-term relationship at the jump, but just really lost its umph, if you will. you know, and I'm not saying that's you, that may be them, okay? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I get, Cancer. Yep, King of Cups in reverse, same thing, victim mentality. That's what that means. Cold, distant, you know, emotional immaturity, and really immaturity. I mean, I'm getting immaturity all day long here for many of you as well, okay? But they're cold on this thing. They're cold on this thing, and they blame you. And it's not worth your time. There you go, Cancer. That's about the way it is. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. The more cards I pull, the more it tells that story. All right, Leos. Leo gang, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right, let's take a look at your past person, Leo, and see what is up with them. See what is up with your past person. Past person. All right, Leo, let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, Leo. Here we go. Well, all right. So I see good and bad about your person. In some ways, there's a lot of maturity. All right. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And, you know, kind of on the one hand, I think they're very aware of what you bring to the table. But on the other hand, and I don't know if this is you or them, but somebody is a people pleaser and won't speak their truth because they're so worried about rocking the boat, okay? That is what the Knight of Swords in reverse can speak to. And then I don't know if you can see these cards. I tried to make this better, but you know, Queen of Pentacles, they see your value, okay? Or you see your value, or you see your value. I don't know how this is going to go. But you know what's interesting is you've got the Magician card here, which is a really powerful card, okay? Master at manifesting. Okay, I'm almost thinking that, you know, I've picked up your energy about this situation versus theirs, you know, which is kind of interesting, Leo. Let's get some, yeah. Okay, all right. So here's the thing. This could go either way. That's what I'm getting from this. But Three of Wands in the reverse, okay? Kind of just lost spark, lost and needing to take a rest and not doing it. And this card says the same thing. The Nine of Wands in the upright. Very overburdened, okay? Needing to heal, cut energetic ties, but really not wanting to. Can I just call you out, Leo, in a very loving way? Can I do that? Is that permissible? Okay. This is telling you that you have the ability. And this says the same thing. The Nine of Wands, if you look at the whole description of this card, it tells you, it seems like you don't have the ability to pull through this thing, but you do. And this one does too, because this is a Master of Manifestation, the Magician card, okay? So it's pretty incredible, Leo. You know, I think you know your value, but I think you're really, really, afraid to speak your truth. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, Leo, that's kind of where we are on this thing. All right, so let's go to my Virgo gang. Virgos, what is up with your ex? Virgos, let's get a peek at your ex. Let's get a quick peek at your ex and their energy, Virgo. All right. All right, we got the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so here's what this is saying. First of all, they blame you for everything. They are hurting pretty badly. You've got the Five of Cups, very focused on loss, maybe needing to step into an attitude of gratitude and just kind of somebody who's pessimistic. That could also mean that. But this is the card of emotional upheaval, one of the cards of heartbreak in the tarot. Knight of Cups, blaming you. Not taking responsibility for what they did. Victim mentality many times. And this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that can be a good card. But when it comes with this, let me tell you what this means. I stepped out on my own. You know, I'm focused on probably my money, but something else right now. And it ain't you. Okay, that's kind of what I get from that, Virgo. They feel like they're better off on their own. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's kind of what I'm getting. That Nine of Pentacles, you know, Nine of Pentacles, you know, can speak to abundance, and, you know, traditionally has to do with self-employment. Nines have to do with being alone. Okay, that's where I'm going. And, you know, Nine of Pentacles is self-employment. So, you know, Nine's being alone, da-da-da. Okay, and then the Page of Swords in reverse, you know, pulled as a clarifier. Okay, very critical and overly resentful, not objective. And of course they're not. Why? Because they don't take responsibility. And I'm sorry, I don't care what happened. No one is 0% responsible. You've heard me say that time and again, and I will preach that because you know what? If for nothing else, people have to take responsibility for their energetic vibration. Okay, so if nothing else, yeah, we're always responsible. Okay, so with that being said, let's move along to my Libra gang. Libra gang, how are you guys doing, Libras? Let's take a look at your past person. Let's take a look at your past person, okay? Let's take a look at Libra's past person. Libra's past person. Get some messages for you about an energetic snapshot for you. Here we go. Well, those pentacles are coming out a lot. Okay. All right, Two of Cups in the reverse probably is a very strong soul connection. All right, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here, but I am going to send you to my Twin Flame playlist, specifically the 5-part, and don't get overwhelmed. They're all 6 to 10 minutes each. Okay, I made them short on purpose because I have ADHD, so I am trying to be considerate of your time, okay? But at any rate, this is all about neglecting yourself and putting too much time into something, okay? You got out of balance on this thing, okay? And that's what that's about, all right? You have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the World reversed, okay? Now, the Queen of Pentacles is kind of an interesting, you know, it's an energy that can very much be detached. Okay, the problem could be money, or it could be this person is focused on money. But for whatever reason, the World card speaks to the fact that they are really not vibing high when it comes out in the reverse like this, okay? They're just not really feeling happy. Okay, and maybe they're out of balance because they're focused on their dollars, okay, or making money. Could be one of two things. Maybe that's what caused the debacle for you, okay? Yeah, Chariot card, holding back. It's in the reverse, by the way, Cancerian energy for what it's worth, but okay. Holding back, balking at responsibility. I don't think they see the, and this could be distance too, by the way, change of address, even energetic distance. So take that. But balking at responsibility. So victim mode. Yeah, they see you as the problem. Yep. And they're pondering their options right now. Of course, outcome's not being set in stone. Okay. But, yeah, I think they're looking at other options, to be honest with you. I think that's why this came up. I think they're kind of looking at something else. Yep. And there's a lot of self-imprisonment here. I think this is you. The blindfolds, the chains that could so easily come off. There's not even a lock there, you know, and you're kind of being called to break the energetic addiction, okay? That's what I'm getting from that. All right, Libra. We won't go into a lot of detail because this is a very, very quick snapshot type thing, but if you want, you can hit me up for a personal reading. Go to my playlist called Twin Flames and Strong Soul Connections, because if this is your story, you need to know what those things say. All right, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? How are my Scorpios doing? Let's get a quick snapshot of the energies around your ex. Quick snapshot of the energies around your past person, Scorpio. Let's take a look. Yes, that smoke is from incense, by the way. Yes. We like clearing the energy and making it nice when we read. All right. You got some deception going on here, my friend. You may have dealt with that, okay? You got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. That is deception all day long, okay? Looking for rose-colored glasses many times when this card is in the reverse. Maybe you were just fooling yourself on this thing too. Could go a number of ways, okay? And this one is, you know, all about being fear-based. Fear of loss, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Kind of, you know, feeling like you're, you know, this is not you. I'm reading about your ex, but like feeling like they're owed something for nothing, okay? Yeah. you know what? Everything is available, but nothing is free, right? You can do all the manifestation spells and law of attraction type exercises that you want to do, but at the end of the day, you got to take action, okay? The same is true in every area of your life, but we also, if this is not enough, have the Nine of Cups reversed, okay? I think for many of you, you thought this was what you wanted, but you are going to come to realize that it is not at all what you wanted, okay? And this person may already feel this way, okay? But I think you will step into that as well, my Scorpio friends. Yeah, you are headed towards some mature waters. This was for you. Queen of Swords, highly intuitive, wise, you know, very kind. Can come across abrupt because misunderstood, but at the end of the day, just no time for BS, right? Nothing personal, strictly energetic. You don't align, you got to go. Wish them well, let them eat somewhere else, right? That's how that goes. All right. So, Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? All right, Saggies, let's get a quick snapshot of the energies around your ex, Saggy. Let's take a look. All right, Sagittarius, well, okay. All right, here's the thing. For you guys, it went dormant. Could have been a divorce. Four of Wands in the reverse, okay? Dormancy as far as the spark just being gone. Okay, it really did seem like what you both wanted, okay? But for whatever reason, it just didn't fulfill. But here's what's interesting about this, Saggy. You know, here's what I'm getting from this thing. All right. Yeah, okay, I get this. All right, I think there was something you were unaware of. I don't often read gender, but I'm, you know, as I look at this and I see this Three of Pentacles, for some of you, all right, you got two queens here, okay, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. For some of you, there's two storylines here, so I'm going to take a little bit longer for my Saggies, okay? But that's fine. For some of you, this was a third-party situation that you may or may not even have been aware of, okay? So take that as it resonates, all right? But that was the problem here. For if this is your story, your person wanted strange, okay? That's why it lost its spark. I mean, I'm just going to lay it out like it is. We both know what we all know what I'm talking about, okay? I don't want to go into detail on that. All right, now, for the others, your person is doing some work and starting to see a little bit of progress. Three of Pentacles, okay? And they are headed towards maturity. However, they're not there yet. So, here's what I would recommend. If you are interested in this ex, sit back and wait and watch. And you will know whether it was a third party and whether they were just, you know, this kind of thing, or whether they truly took a step back and worked on themselves, okay? I'm going to go with the most of you this being a third party, okay? I'm just going to say it like I see it. Because, you know, we've got this thing going dormant. We've got this thing not being satisfying and da-da-da. You know, and even if the person is working on some things, there's no guarantee that there's a future in this thing, okay? Pentacles often, you know, calls for patience, okay? So I'm just going to kind of leave that with, for the most of you, we got a third party that you may or may not have even been aware of, okay? And that's still the case, okay? And honestly, I don't think they're being true to who they're with, okay? Otherwise, I wouldn't have pulled a third party card right now. So we're just going to call that like it is, Sagittarius. I know it took a little bit longer on you, but there were kind of two possible storylines. So that's why we did that. And because this is your general reading, I feel like it's, you know, important for me to give both stories that I get from when I read, okay? All right, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, here's what we are going to do. We are going to get a snapshot of the energies around your ex. Snapshot of the energies around your past person, Capricorn. Let's take a look. All right, one cup. There we go, Cappy. All right. All right, so we have, I'm trying to keep these where y'all can see them. We have the World reversed. We have the Page of Wands reversed and the Ten of Cups in the upright. So there's good and bad about this, all right? Why? All right, sometimes when the world comes out reverse, it means the same thing. Okay, and it does. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing that is the problem. Page of Wands in reverse. The person is very concerned about other people's opinions, okay? There is a lot of emotion here, probably a strong soul connection. So I'm going to send you to my Twin Flame Soulmates and Strong Soul Connection playlist. Okay. If this is your story, you may have been married to this person. Okay. You may have been married to them, and this World card in the reverse, that can speak to endings. So I really think that's the case. Okay. Now you got the Hanging Man in reverse, which is kind of interesting because I think somebody is ready to kind of give this thing a new start. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. That can mean a couple of different things. It can mean abundance, but you know what? Here's what's going to happen. It's going to end as soon as it starts. Again, it's because you got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords is, of course, tens, endings, you know, not a good thing. But this person is, I see now why you got the World in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. This all comes to tell me a story, Capricorn. Here's what it is. All right, the person is really focused on other people's opinions. They also are just not flat out not doing energy work, okay? And because of that, you know, they don't have a lot of objectivity. They're into drama. They're affected by drama, at least, if not doing it themselves. But they're in victim mode over something, okay? Maybe out of balance, okay? Eight of Pentacles can speak to abundance, but it can also speak to somebody's identity being caught up in their work, okay? So I think there's a possibility of a start, but I don't think it's going to go like you want, Capricorn. I really don't. Whether you decide to go back into this or not, I can't say. You know, and it's going to seem like abundance for a while. It really is. But then at the end, it's going to go back to the same. This is a hamster wheel right here. Oftentimes, intense, strong soul connections are Capricorn. So again, I'm going to send you to my playlist because I don't have time to go into all that detail right now. That's why they're there for you guys if you really want to learn something and find some peace, okay? And get out of this hamster wheel, addictive, obsessive, I can't stop thinking about this person kind of mentality. If this rings your bell, go to those videos, okay? All right. So, Aquarius. Let's take a peek at your ex. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek, Aquarius. Let's take a peek. Your past person, Aquarius. Your past person. Wow. Okay, we're just going to pull a couple more. Okay, yeah. All right. So, Seven of Swords, it's not in the reverse, not going like you want it to. Okay, the World in reverse can speak to endings, as can the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's what's here. Okay. All right, the Ten of Swords is really a lot of drama, attempts to gain sympathy, victim mode. They really feel like this is all your fault. And truthfully, they're really focused on their work right now for the most part. To the point of their identity maybe even in their work, okay? But they're out of balance, okay? They see their value, but I don't know that they see yours, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting from that. I think they feel like they're all, yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. They feel like they're all that in a bag of chips, and they may make a lot of money on their job. That may be why their identity is in it. Yep, they're not seeing the thing. They're not seeing a damn thing. I'm just going to call it out, Aquarius. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're not seeing the most important part of the situation. And what is that? What they did to contribute. Yes. So, yeah, I'm going to preach that sermon. They ain't all that in a bag of chips. And you know what? You are really ready to move forward with this thing, but they're not. You're advised to heal and go inside and break your energetic tie to this person and go inside. Take a rest from a lot of the stress and the strain and the drama and go inside and do the energy work. Okay, this is shadow work, this is meditation, this is self-care, and this is breaking energetic ties to people. That's what this is about. Okay, all right, Pisces. Pisces gang, let's take it. Ooh, that one fell out, but we're not. I bumped my head. Sorry about that, Pisces. Wow. Okay. Had to get those cards. Okay. So here, we're going to shuffle these really good. See what is up with the past person in my Pisces gang's life. Let's take a look at the past person. Your ex, the past, for Pisces gang. Let's see. All right. All right. So they have really given up on things, okay? Temperance reversed. King of Cups reversed. They feel like you did everything wrong. And they're emotionally unavailable, possibly immature, possibly. But they blame you for everything. This is victim mode right here when you get that King of Cups in reverse, okay? Temperance card. I've given up on this. Feel very apathetic about the whole situation. And I've lost my patience, quite honestly. This is them talking, okay? Not me, not you. Okay, but just take this as it resonates. But okay, very critical of you. Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? And really not having a lot of objectivity. Why? Because they can't take responsibility, because they're in victim mode, right? So they're really just feeling very resentful towards you, you know, and not wanting to step up and do their energy work and figure out what their part in the whole thing is. Queen of Wands in reverse. There's some things that they think they're hiding. If you're working on your energy work, and I can't speak to that for you, Pisces, some may not, but you may see right through it. But many times that's a controlling energy when the Queen of Wands comes up in reverse like that, okay? And Page of Pentacles. Kids may have very well be involved, and or money, okay? That may be some of the problem. But certainly, you know, I mentioned immaturity here, so we may be dealing with some immaturity with regards to money. Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? Lack of objectivity once again, okay? Lack of perspective and really needing to take a rest and go inside and do some energy work. Okay, that's both of you, okay? And yet not doing so, all right? Needing to take a rest and do the energy work. And this is endings too, by the way. You got a lot of endings here. So, but you know, it's an X, so I get that. All right, Pisces gang, that was kind of it for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Like and comment below because it means so much to me. And this was just a quick little energetic snapshot. Okay, if you want to get in more detail, a mini reading would, or even more detail, then hit me up for a detailed personal reading, okay? They're on special, as I mentioned. You can see that information in the community section in a post that I made, okay? The pricing for this week only. Many, many blessings to everyone.